Now we can put the battles of WCW against the nWo behind us. But right now, as we await the arrival of the cage and tell you about our next big pay-per-view event. That event, of course, will originate from Denver, Colorado, and the Denver Coliseum. And we look forward to having you on the 19th of April. Our tradition in the month of April, Spring Stampede.
Was that a ferocious bull or Zane in a cow suit?
Will you stop it? All right, the lowering of the cage.
World's biggest wallet.
As you look up at our cage, of course, you're referring to Zane Breslov.
Ladies and gentlemen,
as we go to Michael Buffer.
Time for WCW nWo Uncensored. And the main event of the evening. Tonight, the power struggle for control of the New World Order moves to the cage. Two of the greatest names in professional wrestling will enter the cage, but only one will exit victoriously. Are you ready? Wrestling fans, are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Al, I keep hearing the term nWo for life. And obviously what we have witnessed over the past few months has been a break apart, has been an unraveling, if you will, in the power struggle to control the New World Order. It all has to do with egos. It all has to do with paranoia. The Macho Man claims that there are people who want to stab Hogan in the back in trying to control the New World Order. But we have not seen that. Very frankly, what we have seen is a guy like Sting and members of WCW helping in lending a hand to the Macho Man. Be that as it may, Mike Tenay, there's no question that Randy Savage is still a part of the nWo.
And I think, Tony, a lot of us associated with World Championship Wrestling are looking at this match as being the ultimate in driving a wedge between the two most high-profile, biggest powers in the New World Order.
Let's go back to Michael Buffer.
Coming to the cage at this time, wearing black and weighing in at 274.5 pounds. From Hollywood, USA, without a doubt, he is one of the all-time greats of professional wrestling. He is recognized as the leader of the New World Order. But that mantle is on the line tonight here in the cage. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the self-proclaimed World Heavyweight Champion, the legendary Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Every time I see him come out, especially in the colors of the nWo, and I look at that trademark pose, truly the most recognizable pose and the most recognizable champion our sport's ever seen. I think about the great matches I've seen him in. And I try to sometimes shut out and not think about the nWo, but think about where he's gone and think about when the bell rings, what you have to contend with. What you have to contend with, regardless of who you are, is one of the greatest wrestlers in the history, in the long, storied history of professional wrestling. That's what this man's all about.
And not far behind this man is his opponent, the Macho Man, the most dangerous wrestler in the world.
Hollywood Hogan seems very confident, and I can only say, call it like you see it. He came out here by himself, usually Bischoff's in tow with Hollywood Hogan wherever he goes. But Hogan came out here, a solitary man. There you see the chain link steel cage surrounding the ring.
You know how many burrs are on that cage and how many little pieces of metal rip at your flesh and your skin? Yeah.
Back to Michael Buffer we go.
And now, making his entrance to the cage, in the company of the lovely Miss Elizabeth. He's wearing black, trimmed with white, and weighs 235 1/4 pounds. In Sarasota, Florida, this Slim Jim spokesperson is also known the world over as one of the superstars of professional wrestling. His goal in this match is to leave this cage with victory and the title Kingpin, New World Order. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the one, the only Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Well, Hollywood Hogan and Randy Savage may best exemplify the ultimate love-hate relationship. When pals, they're the best of friends. But when enemies, they are the bitterest of rivals. For over 13 years, their paths have crossed. From tag team partners to at each other's throats foes like they are this evening at Uncensored.
The steel cage is looming around our competitors. The door's shut, the gloves are off. No choice but to go through your opponent. Saw that one coming. DDT! Pinning predicament. And skirts out of the pin.
Not even a 2 count for him.
Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye. Right to the kidneys from behind. A step ahead of Savage. He's got him locked. What a spine buster.
Corey, what can be the factor here tonight? Being able to withstand the impact of the cage. No matter who you are, you're going to get thrown into it or run head first into it. Yeah, it's not if you will get launched in the cage, but when. The way a superstar responds to that can be the difference between survival and peril.
Oh, this isn't pretty. A little cockiness here from Randy Savage. I don't know if this is a show of confidence or a wasted opportunity to attack your opponent. Oh, what a knee! Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already. What a shot.
Nasty kick.
Counter.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Just using their foot as a weapon. So ruthless.
Hogan with the boot.
Hogan going with what's kept him at the top of the food chain for so long.
Here comes Hogan. Leg drop. Can Hulkster clinch this one?
2. Hangs on by a thread.
That was incredible resilience, gentlemen. Macho Man's toughness on display tonight.
And no doubt Hogan.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Will this match end on a submission, on a
Escape and a takedown.
This looks like the setup to scoop slam.
Is he going to go to the top of the cage or the top rope?
Look at this. That's this man we have seen. He decks Mickey J. He's going for the keys. Hollywood Hogan. We have seen him over the past 3 or 4 weeks. He comes in when Savage tried to Trying to pull himself up.
He's dragging Hogan.
Not only is he dragging Hogan, he's taking on the referee.
He's there to save Hogan's tail, is what he's there for.
And he's daring Savage to come down.
He will.
You're not kidding, he will. Referee's out. Hogan taken out of harm's way, and Savage, smart move. But now Savage, maybe not a smart move, because he came back in the cage, and Hogan stands up. It's 2-on-1 with a belt.
And this man with Hogan is huge.
Savage has been caught. No place to go. From the top of the rafters, the world champion arrives. And now they realize he's there.
Where did he come from?
Sting has arrived to even up the odds.
And Savage is back on his feet.
And now Hogan and this unnamed man of the nWo. What? How about it? Oh my! Oh my! Savage just decked Sting. Randy Savage.
And now what?
Sting and a pile driver. Was this an elaborate plan? Or what? He decked Sting, think he spat at Hogan, and then walked away.
What is going on?
I don't like you. Never will. You're part of the nWo.
He just said to Hogan, I don't like you and I never will.
And Hogan said, hey, you're part of the nWo.
You work for me. You work for me. You're part of the nWo, like it or not.
This rebel Macho Man has made an impact, and we're out of time on Uncensored. Good night.
But you work for me.